On this episode of my podcast, Relentless Life on Your Terms, Season 2, Episode 4, I sit down with not one but two fitness experts. Lesley Maxwell, who at the age of 49 won her first body sculpting contest, has won over 30 events since then, and has also won a world title. To her goddaughter, who's my niece, Tia Christofi, who is 19 years of age, who has over 500,000 followers on social media and bought her first investment property at 19 years of age. Anyone out there that's serious about their fitness or their mental well-being, this is one episode you don't want to miss.
Welcome to a very special edition of my podcast, Relentless Life on Your Term. I don't have one, I have two amazing people joining me, my beautiful niece Tia and her grandmother Lesley. Thank you for being with us, ladies.
Thanks for having us.
Now, you're both very, very big on fitness. I think it's never been a better time to be mentally sharp, everything going on with COVID. But before we get into all that, Lesley, you won your first body sculpting competition at the age of 49. You've won over 30 competitions. You're an Australian champion and the current world champion. So, wow. Tell us a bit about that.
Well, I suppose it's been an exciting journey, because through my whole life I've liked fitness and health, but didn't really learn that much about it until I was in my late 40s. And then I completely changed my body and my health and my outlook on life. And anyone can do it starting at any age because our body always responds to what we do to it. So it's just been amazing, yes.
And how proud are you to have such a beautiful little goddaughter, a granddaughter like Tia, who's very into the fitness.
I know. It really is just a special gift. She's just amazing and beautiful and uplifting, and we have a great time when we catch up, don't we, Tia?
Yeah, it's good.
And to my beautiful niece, who has over 500,000 followers on all social platforms, very dedicated, and I can't tell you how proud I am of you from your dedication towards your sport, but also what a great thing to be focusing on your fitness. What sort of message do you want I know you're currently 19 as well, and you've purchased your first investment at something exactly like your uncle. I bought my first at 19, so I can't tell you how proud of you I am. What message have you got for all the other youngsters out there about fitness? Why should they get into fitness? And why do you think it's so important?
It's so important because it puts you in such a good physical and mental space. Especially during now, you should be focusing on yourself more than ever. And it teaches you to be strong, confident, and it's good.
And obviously, you've got 500,000 followers, which is insane. So you're a big influencer. And that requires a lot of work, though, doesn't it? How many hours do you dedicate besides your training to getting your message out there? How many hours do you have to dedicate to be able to get those sort of results?
Yeah, well, it's in my lifestyle. So fitness is in my lifestyle, and putting it all on social media is just natural for me. So I pretty much just post my day, post my training, but it is a job, honestly, putting all that information out there to thousands of people, but it's a lot of work.
And I know you personally, and people might think, it's 500,000 followers well, but I actually know that you put hours and hours and you put a lot of time into your training. So yeah. I think that's a testament to your character. And for me, having a 19-year-old niece or daughter that's into fitness, knowing that they're doing things that are healthy for their mind and body is so important. What message do you want I had a 17-year-old entrepreneur, Jack Bloomfield, on my podcast. So I love having young people that are leading the way as well, which is really good. What made you get into fitness, first of all? I know you got your grandmother as well, who's very big on fitness. What made you get into it?
Well, I was a cheerleader for the past 8 years, a competitive one. So I competed in America twice, and due to injuries, I started weight training with my dad and started the gym, and then I just started posting it on my social media, and I started posting all my travel vlogs and just all that stuff, just my lifestyle, my fitness journey, and it just grew from there. So weights since I was 15 and now I'm 19.
So during COVID, Tia, how hard is it to motivate yourself or to get, it's a lot harder for people mentally. What are you doing to stay fit during COVID?
So I've released my own Fit in 30 program, which is no equipment, no excuses, and it's full body workouts with step-by-step demonstrations, and I show you what to do, and I actually do it with you. So I think that really keeps me motivated. I know that if it was one of my inspirations, I'd be oh my goodness, I want to do it with you. So it's cool. All you need is yourself, good playlists, but walks every day as well help. And I've got a home gym, so I've never used it this much until now. So it's come in
I
handy.
I think that's important. Now, Lesley, with yourself, winning all these events and competing, people think it's just the glamour of winning a trophy, but actually it's 24/7. It's eating. It's what you sleep. What do you prepare mentally? Like, what sort of a mindset do you need to become a world champion?
Well, for me, it's not, I mean, that competing is just one aspect of my life. As you know, I've been a personal trainer for like 15 years or more, and I've written books and done seminars and whatever. So competing is just like a result to show what training and clean eating can do. But for me, it is a lifestyle. And I actually love helping other people as well to get in the best shape of their life. And now, like never before, building our immune system, being strong, being healthy. Health has never been so valued. So now is the time, like, as you know, we're in lockdown in Melbourne. So why not focus on us, you know, more? Like, we can train, we can eat clean, we have the time. And I also have, you know, programs online as well, and I'm helping people from all around the world. And that is really gratifying when you're helping people get into great shape. But the competing side is just another part of it for me. Like, I still, like, even last year I did 4 and won 4, and now I'm, you know, over 60, and I still compete in the open, and I still won 1. So for me, it's like, I mean, I won 4 but won 1 open, but for me it's like just saying, yeah, at any age, let's change it, let's step it up a bit, let's see what we can do. And our body always responds. It's never let me down yet.
And you look, you don't have me to tell you, look amazing for not your age, but any age. And you've won 4 more than me last year, because I competed in a total of 0.
Did you?
Well done. But look, mindset's very, very important in business, but I think there's the same parallels in fitness or anything. That's something that you want, and you speak about it, and so does Tia, with so much passion. And when I talk to people about real estate and about wealth, it's a passion of mine. I actually love transforming people's mindsets to get into the property market, to accrue wealth, but now more than ever. And my wife is, I guess, making me do this more and more, eat a lot cleaner. Get back today, I went around the tan twice and started doing fitness things again, and my mind feels so much sharper and better.
Right, it is a mental thing too. It really helps release tension and makes you feel calmer, and it gives you focus. It's a form of meditation. Even training in the gym, you're counting the reps, you're being mindful of your exercises. So it's taking you away from all your other maybe problems or situations in life, and you're living in the moment. So it is a mindful thing. You're absolutely right. And we release positive endorphins as well when we train. So it's really important to train and then eat clean, of course, too. So they go hand in hand.
And what would be one tip you'd say for anyone that wants to start? I've got no time. I'm too busy. I'm not in the right shape. I'm embarrassed. I don't have a gym. What would you say to someone like that to say, this is why this is important? What message would you say?
For a start, there's a few questions in that one.
I always talk a lot.
That. I know you do. No, it's really great. As far as the not being motivated, okay, motivation might let you down sometimes. So in other words, we don't always feel motivated, but I would say just start with that first. Just tell yourself to turn up or to pick up that weight. Do 1 set. And then you'll feel like, oh yeah, I might do another set. That feels good. I bet you can't stop, and start at a level that suits you, and just take out a couple of things with your healthy eating. Maybe take out sugar and wheat, for instance. That would change your whole life. And do 10 squats and 10 push-ups a day. How about you start there? That would be amazing. It's not difficult. You don't have to think of it as like, wow, this whole big thing that you have to do all at once. I don't even perspire when I train. Seriously.
Well, look, it's a good point you make, and I say to everybody, the first step's the hardest, but momentum, progress is more important than perfection. So just making sure that and you said it, I say this a lot, that you show up every day is the most important thing in anything that you do.
That's right.
Just
Turn
show
up
up and get 1% better. That's all you need to do.
If you start training consistently, you'll want to eat clean because you want to see those results. So it works.
And look, I found that as well, Tia. Now that I'm training a bit more and I'm training on the weekends, I'm more conscious of not having that glass of wine or not doing things like that. Yeah. Now, I want to say this to both of you. Both appeared on, was it Channel 10, wasn't it?
Yes. Oh, we had a few, didn't we, Tia?
The last one that went viral, I was so proud. Tell us a bit about that. I mean, what a thing to be. You're 3 generations, so to appear together must be very special.
Yeah. It really is. It was fun, so much fun.
We wake up really early.
Go on, Tia.
Yeah, we wake up early. We're on like 4 different
Yeah.
shows. But it was really good. Like I remember we finished all at like 11:30, and like we did so much within like that time frame. It was pretty good though. It's easy when you just speak the truth and it's just your lifestyle. So
Because you're being authentic.
yeah.
Now, having 500,000 followers, and also I'm going to direct this question to yourself as well, Lesley. You get a lot of people that are negative or try to hold you back. The more successful you get, the more of these comments you're going to get, or people trying to enforce their negativity on you. What do you say to people that are going to get those feedback? How do you go forward with it? What's your mindset towards those sort of comments?
Well, it's easier said than done, being like, oh, just don't worry about it or don't care. But you just got to reverse the situation. You know, you feel sorry for them. They're saying what they want to say about themselves. They're putting that out there. That one opinion shouldn't affect your day, you know?
Yeah, and I say this to everyone, you've never heard someone complain about someone they're more successful than. They're always going to be someone they're more successful, they're having a go because they're trying. So I always use that as motivation, inspiration when someone says something that's not so positive. You'll never see someone complaining that's more successful than you. I always say that. And you just actually see that. What about yourself, Les? How do you deal with that sort of stuff?
Let me see. Well, similar to Tia. Tia, you know this very early in life. You have compassion more for that person because they must be going through some stuff to feel that negative. So I usually end up maybe disarming, whatever the word is, the situation, and just finding out what could be the problem and wishing them well and whatever. Surprisingly, they usually come back apologizing or saying something nice. So it's really funny how it can work. They might be going through something in their life. Yeah.
Yeah, look, and you know what? It takes a bigger person to have that approach, but also too, it means you're doing something right.
Yeah.
Both aspects of it all.
Yes, that's good.
So Les, when's the next competition for yourself?
Well, due to this, the COVID pandemic, there's no competitions on this year. So that's okay. I don't have to compete every year. Sometimes I just set my own goals of a new website, a new product, a new program, a new whatever. And I never miss a session like you, very dedicated to what I do. And I'm still, training others, setting up my online and writing articles and doing whatever. So yeah, there's always something to do in the fitness lifestyle. It's not all about competitions, but it is a great part of it, just to give yourself another goal. But yes, I've got other goals as well. So I'm still at it, never miss a workout.
Well, look, at the end of this, I'm going to ask for both your contact details where they can get in contact with you, Lesley, and with you, Tia. And Tia, what's the next on the goal list for you?
I want to bring out like a booty focused program and hopefully my own apparel. And I would love to just host my own unique style, like fitness boot camps around the world. Well, if we can get out.
We will. We'll get back there.
That's what I'd love to do.
Now, Tia, being able to buy your first investment at 19 is quite impressive. Yeah. What made you want to buy an investment property at 19 years of age? And how did you get in that position? I know, but for the listeners out there, how did you get into that position? Why was it important to you? Because a lot of kids your age will probably say, you know what, I'll do it later. I've got plenty of time. What made you want to buy a property now?
So you have to save up all that money. It kind of runs in the family as well. Mom, Dad, you, all of us, we care about that stuff. But I think it's important. I've always wanted to do something like that. And next up is a house. I work for different companies on social media. So Riderwear, EHP Labs, I'm contracted to them, and a couple other ones, but they're my main sponsors. So it all helped me at the end of the day.
So being an influencer is obviously important. So you make your own revenue through being an influencer. Yeah. When I put on that Riderwear post for you, did you lose any followers?
No. That was so funny. Use code TIA10.
Yeah, I thought, we'll put it on. So now, ladies, are you ready for your quick? I'm going to ask you 1 minute each, 20 quick fire questions. Are you ready?
That's a lot of questions.
I'm going to start with you, Les, and then Tia, you have to answer the same question. First thing that comes.
You didn't warn me about this.
You can answer or you can pass, whatever you're comfortable with.
Okay.
It's just a bit of fun. Now, Les, do you have any pets?
No.
Tia?
Yes, Monty, little dog.
What's your favorite color, Lesley?
Pink.
Tia?
Red, blue, pink.
You know that every color has a meaning?
I know. Apparently red's fierce.
It is. Red's a power color. It's ambitious, powerful, It's also red sign, it's aggressive. Blue's calming. I love blue. What colors did you say, Les?
Well, it is either, I was thinking it's pink or blue. I like softer colours.
Yeah, that's a calming color. Pink, I'm not too sure of. What's your favorite TV show, Lesley?
Favorite TV show? This sounds weird, but I don't watch TV.
That's okay. You can say pass. Tia?
I don't watch TV really, but I watched a series, Money Heist. That's pretty good.
I heard about that. I haven't seen. I'm not a big TV watcher either. Favorite movie, Lesley?
Favorite movie? Pass. I don't know.
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Okay.
Oh, cute.
This one. I know you better answer this one, Lesley. Dark chocolate or milk chocolate?
Dark, of course.
Milk.
Oh, good. As long as there's chocolate involved. iPhone or Android, Lesley?
iPhone.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay. If you could say 3 words, describe yourself, Lesley, just 3 words, what would they be?
Passionate, caring, and what? Motivated, yes.
Those 3, I'd say the same ones. Tia?
Caring, entertaining, and spontaneous.
Tick. All right. Now, if you had to leave the house, Lesley, what can't you leave without? You had to get one thing, what would it be?
3 eggs.
What is it?
3 eggs.
3 eggs. Okay, Tia?
iPhone. What? Yeah, iPhone.
iPhone, okay. Your biggest pet peeve?
When people tell me that they're trying to lose weight and all they've had today is one salad and they don't eat anything and blah, blah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I can't think that fast about a pet peeve.
Can we say your dad?
No. I love my dad.
I'm joking. I love my brother too. So, you can't think of anything quick?
No.
Okay. Best advice, Les, you've ever received?
To live my own life.
I love that. Yeah.
Be yourself.
No one does it better.
Yeah, true.
Now, if you could live in any decade or any era, which would it be?
Right now.
I say that too. Tia?
Yeah, now.
I say that too. People thought I was weird. If you weren't in the fitness space, Lesley, what would you be in?
If it wasn't fitness.
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
So, yep, you can't do fitness. What career would you choose?
Art.
Art. So you're right brainer, very creative. Tia?
Maybe fashion.
Fashion, okay.
Real estate right now.
Your house is on fire. You have to run back. You can only get 2 things. What would they be?
It would be those 3 eggs and
Yes. The pan?
my phone, of course. My phone.
Okay. Tia?
Monkey and my phone or my family. Does that count as like?
I know. Yeah.
All right. Well, so your dog and one more thing, your phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
With me.
We're hoping your family's out with you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, of course.
Name of a book, Lesley, that's positively influenced you.
Name of a book. Let me see. I always read just health and fitness books all the time.
Health and Fitness magazine?
Yeah, I used to write for Oxygen for 5-7 years or something like that. So it's always those inspiring things and looking at art. Yes.
Yeah.
Your book, Chris.
Thank you. Good luck. I'll give you 50 later.
You haven't given me your book.
Well, you ruined my surprise because at the end of every podcast you get a signed copy sent to us with a bunch of
I
gifts.
shouldn't have said that. I should purchase it, Chris.
But it's actually gonna come anyway because everyone who appears, I always send them a little thank you gift.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
Now, this will lead into my next question. At 33, who would play you in a movie, Lesley?
Oh, it depends what mood I'm in. I can be really good or really bad.
One character. You got one lady. Who would you want to play you?
Oh, that's really hard. I don't know. Honestly, pass.
Okay, Tia.
I have no idea. I don't know.
You know, next time I do this, I'm going to give 3 passes, so then we can't pass too many. Now,
Okay.
any tattoos, Lesley?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Me too. Now, best gift you've ever received?
Best gift I've ever received. Oh, a drawing from someone I cared for. It was an art piece of art that he drew.
I never knew you were so entitled, Lesley. I know that now. That's great. Tia?
Oh, best gift. Oh, I got a Gucci bag in Milan. I liked that.
Beautiful.
A Gucci bag. That was good.
Oh, that wasn't for me. I've got to buy you one next time. Now I know. Now I know your next present. Okay. If you had one superpower, what would it be?
Oh, let me see. To just be eternally happy.
That's a beautiful one, Tia.
Oh, I was going to say flying, but
You can say flying. It's
Flying would be, and you wouldn't need to catch a plane. You could just go off at the moment.
Okay. If you could have dinner with 3 people, either past or present, who would they be?
First of all, is it 3 people at the same time, or
Yes. Yep. You're going to dinner with 3 people. Anyone could be they could be no longer with us or not. Who would you invite?
3. Well, I don't know if they'd all get on. They might get jealous of each other.
That's okay. That's okay. Who would you want there?
Let me see. If it's a family thing, of course, it would be Tia.
No family, some inspirational people you just want to have at your table, just to meet.
Inspirational people. It would be an artist, someone I admire. It would be people out of the fitness industry, but otherwise it would just be my family, maybe the man I'm seeing, that sort of thing. But I couldn't put them all together. It would be very confusing.
Tia?
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
Drake.
Yeah.
And my dad's saying Arnold. No. And
Who would you want at the table to ask? You can ask questions. You can do whatever. Who would it be? Who would inspire you and say, "Wow, I'm getting a chance to have dinner with you"?
The Rock.
The Rock. Hey,
yes.
I love The Rock.
Nice.
He's awesome.
Baby Tia. She can come.
One strange fact, Lesley, that nobody knows about you.
A strange fact.
Could be a quirky thing you do, something funny.
You go first, Tia, on this one.
Yeah, go. You go first. She's getting your head start on it. 19 of them.
It's not a quirky fact, but like when I was younger, I wanted to be like a pro cheerleader. Like I was ready to move to America and just pack my bags and be like, yeah, I'm going to be a pro athlete.
Well, everything happens for a reason, Tia, so I'm very glad that you didn't do that because you're going to do some big things in fitness.
Yeah, same as me.
Lesley?
Something quirky. I think I'm doing it.
Fitness?
And health and just socializing and just being positive. And I've changed my life a few times, as you know. I've had a few different lives. So yeah, it's all been interesting.
You know what? But I see this, Lesley. You're very inspiring. I say that to you when I see your posts, and you're happy, which is the most important thing. And you leave a lifestyle, and so do you, Tia, for the young people out there that people want to follow. And you're setting a great example. Because I always say, health is wealth. Without your health, you've got nothing. So for me, I'm into health because purely and simply because it makes me feel good, not because I enjoy the process. I think you two enjoy the process, hence why you excel at it. For me, I do it just because I want to feel good so I can operate at a better level.
You know the benefit.
Yeah. But being like you guys and having people around you that actually love fitness, you're so far ahead because you love it. Now, if I was to ask you both, now, Tia, we're going to start with you for a couple because we give Lesley a bit of a break. What is a couple key takeaways that you want people to listen to this podcast and say, this is my key takeaways from this? And I'm going to add mine as well. What are your takeaways you want people to take away from listening to you?
So just always be yourself, like 100%. At the end of the day, no one really cares. So just do what you want to do. And every goal you want to start, just start it. Honestly, because there's no perfect time. There's no such thing as perfect time. So just do it. And just don't be too hard on yourself. That's a good one as well.
So progression is more important than perfection?
Yeah.
Take your first step. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Perfect. I always say that all the time, Tia. And Lesley?
I just like people to know that they're never too old to start something new and have faith in their bodies that they can get their health back. Because most illnesses are actually lifestyle diseases where the body isn't at ease with something. And like all lifestyle things, whether it's diabetes or heart problems or whatever, can all be corrected with a healthy lifestyle. And that is amazing to give people back their health because, you know, I mean, we can't do anything, as you say, without our health. So I just like to say you're never too old to start, and your body will respond, and you'll be amazed what you can achieve. So like we both said, you don't have to have heaps of motivation every day. Just start and then enjoy the rewards, because it feels amazing. Just be ageless. Don't have a number.
I love that. And you know what? Have you seen the Time versus Tom Brady?
No, I haven't.
You have to watch that. It's about, he's one of the best gridiron players in the world, and he's very, very particular. He doesn't age at all, this guy, and it's all about what he does to his body, what he eats, and what he trains like. And he followed a few people who were his idols, but their bodies broke down. So he studied specifically, how can my body last as long as it can? He's Gisele Bündchen's husband, and it's like a Michael Jordan's documentary, The Last Dance, but it's with Tom Brady. So you'll definitely enjoy it. Now, from a scale of 1 to 10, last question, how much did you enjoy this podcast, Lesley?
I'll say 8, because I stuffed up a couple of questions when I went blank. But it was beautiful. Thank you, Chris. Good. And Tia.
Yeah, 1 to 10?
Maybe 9, because I get a little bit nervous, but I like the people I'm doing it with, so it's good.
You know what? You both did amazing. You're an inspiration on all ends of the scale. Thank you very, very much for being on the show.
Thank you.
Love you both. Continue doing what you're doing. I'm your biggest fans. See you later. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chris. You're an inspiration too. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye. See you, Tia. Bye.